Hey, what's up, my friends? Marcus Ochoa here from buildablogblueprint.com. And in this video, I'm going to be going over some basic WordPress training, setting your blog up for the very first time. So this is the video after you've installed WordPress onto your hosting platform. You're going to log in for the first time, and what you're going to see is a site that is a bare bones site. There's no content, and you're probably going to be a little overwhelmed and unhappy with the way things look at this point, which is normal. So I'm going to log in and just go over a couple basic things. So again, this is the default WordPress site. It's their default theme, whatever theme that is. Sometimes this changes depending on the versions and things like that. So depending on when you're watching this, it might look a little bit different. So if I show you the site here, we'll take a look at the site. It's just, again, it's just a basic site. There's no graphics, there's nothing. And I don't want you to worry about what the site looks like right now. A lot of times that's everybody's primary concern. They want a site that looks good. For me, in my thinking, is it doesn't matter what it looks like at this point because nobody is visiting it. You're not sharing, you're not sharing it with anybody. You're not posting it on social media. It's not being found on Google or anything like that. So just be patient. Understand that you can change the look of the site. If we go over and I'll show you my site, my personal site, my main site for my Beachbody business. And again, this is kind of a generic training where I don't know what business you're in or what you are doing specifically, but I'm just going to show you mine. And again, this is not trying to sell you on anything or anything like that, but basically you have a site and there aren't too many variables in terms of, here's a header, here's my header, and here I have a sidebar. Pretty basic. And then on top of that, I have some pages, contact me, some other different, just different tabs, some primary pages that I send people to. And then I have my blog posts. So, you'll see I'll have a blog post. And it's important to also understand that when somebody finds your site through Google, they're not going to, most of the time, they're not going to land on your homepage. They're going to land on a blog post within your site. So this is what, what they're going to find. This is what it's going to look like. So back to the basic site. Let's see. So back to the site, here you have your header, you have your sidebar. This is a basic theme, and I'm going to talk about in the next video choosing a theme and give you my recommendation. But for now, what I want you to do is simply go to, let's see, I'll show you guys where to change this. It says my site in just another WordPress site. So if you go on into your dashboard, go down to the left hand side, and again, this stuff may seem complicated in the beginning, but it's really not. It's really not. It takes some time to figure out where everything is, but it's pretty user friendly and pretty straightforward. So don't overcomplicate it, and also give yourself some time to get familiar with it and to learn it. So if you go to settings, go to general, you can change this where it says my site and just another WordPress site, where it says here, my site, just another WordPress site. This isn't actually my site. This is a site I'm helping somebody set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this right now to, his website is elitefitnessmavericks.com. So I'm going to change that for him, and he can go in and change this back if he wants. And I'm going to make it capital F, elitefitnessmavericks.com. And instead of it saying just another WordPress site, I'm going to make it say Fitness Mavericks. And again, you're probably going to want to change this, but really at this point, anything that I put in here is going to be better than saying just another WordPress site. And another tip 2 for search engine optimization. This site title is pretty important. So you want to he's probably not going to want to leave this Elite Fitness Mavericks. Whatever you want to rank your site for in terms of what you want to be found on Google, this has a lot of weight. So think about something general that whatever your site's related to, what you want to rank for, this and also this. So these are a site title and your headline. And also when you include a header, we're going to add a header to your site at some point. It's not going to show. So you could write a couple words here and then a sentence here. It's going to show up in the search engines, but it's not going to show up in the on the site here. So look, so if you see, it says my site, just another WordPress site, and then also look at the tab up top. It says my site, just another WordPress site. So when we change these general settings, that's going to change here, and it's also going to change the actual title of your site. So again, put some thought into this and also your site title. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click Save Changes. And we'll go back and I'll refresh this page, and you'll see that it says EliteFitnessMavericks.com, Fitness Mavericks. And then you'll also see that it changed up here. So before it said my site, just another WordPress site. Now it says Elite Fitness Mavericks, and that's where I changed that in the general settings. So the next thing I want you to do is to go to posts and click on, let's see. So first, let's delete. It says hello world. This is your first post. Edit it or delete it. What I want you to do is go to posts, go to all posts, and let's see. I'm going to delete this post just because we don't want it there. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to bulk actions, move to trash, and apply. So it's going to delete that post. And what I want you to do, this pretty, kind of the primary assignment for today, or just getting started, is first I want to check something out here. Let's do One thing I want you to do for search engine optimization settings is go down to settings and your permalinks and choose post name. Choose post name. Again, this is for search engine optimization. Choose post name and then click Save Changes before you even make a first post. And then now the next thing I want you to do, really like the main assignment for today, is to simply add a new post to your site. Again, don't worry about how anything looks right now. Right now we want to get some content on your site, and don't overthink it, and don't think that it has to be perfect. So you're going to go to posts, you're going to go to add new. And again, don't overthink this. Don't think that whatever you write right now has to be perfect. This is going to be your first post. It's pretty much going to get buried. Nobody's really going to see it. So it doesn't really matter what you write. So again, a lot of people overthink this, even this first step, and they don't do anything, and they want it to be perfect. Don't worry about that. So you could say this is my first post on my blog, and you write whatever you want to write. You write just a test. So I'm just writing just a test because the guy who I'm setting the site up for doesn't know I'm doing this. So he's going to look at the site and be like, what the heck's going on? So here, and then if you want to add, you can add. So I'm going to go to toolbar, toggle, and let's say you want to add a picture to your post. All you need to do is click on add media, Then you can upload any files that you have on your desktop. So I'm just going to kind of randomly pick a image. Let's see, I'll just pick this. And your image pops up. You can put a caption. This is just a test. And then you can write, again, your alt text and your description and your title. These you want to fill out, again, for search engine optimizations, including any keywords that you want to rank for. Then you can set your alignment. So align it in the center. I can link to nothing, or I can link to the media file. So if somebody clicks on it, it will enlarge, and you can choose the size and customize the size and do all that. So I'm going to insert that picture into the post, and that's it. So, really what I want you to do is write a post. Shoot for 300 words at minimum. You can go longer if you want. But don't overthink it. Make a post. If you want an example of how, when I set up my site for the first time, I did something similar. That was the first thing I did, just add a post just to get some content on there. I wrote, this is my first post on my new Beachbody blog, and I included a picture. It says, hello everyone, this is my first post on my brand new Beachbody coach blog. Purpose of this blog is to provide information, yada yada yada. I got a typo right here. It looks like I forgot the O. I spelled for wrong, and I just tell people what I plan to do on the site. And that was my first blog post. I got that up. I got that going. So that's the assignment for today. Again, do not worry how your site looks. Simply change the title under the settings for right now. Under the settings, let's see, I'll publish this and show you guys what that looks like, and then we'll go back and wrap up what I was going to say. So refresh my first post on my blog, just a test. Now you're going to be able to go in and delete this. So if you want to, again, this is a test. This guy is going to be able to delete this and create his own first post. But what I want you guys to do is go to the settings, go to general, and change the site title in your tagline. And don't think about how it looks here, because it's going to disappear. Again, for example, if we go to my site, I have a header image here. So my site title does not even show. So what you write here is not going to show once you upload a header, which you're going to want to do, which again we're going to get to in the future. So change the site title, change your tagline, go to permalinks, and click on post name, save that, then go to post, go to delete that. You can go to all posts, delete that first post, and then click post, add new, and start writing your new post. And that's, that should keep you busy for a little bit. Something also to think about is that setting up a website, setting up a blog is a long-term strategy. It's something that you could work on a little bit each day. It's not something that you want to spend 6 hours on today, 6 hours on tomorrow. You're gonna burn yourself out. Slow and steady is the way to go. You spend a half hour writing a post, have that post up, and just being consistent with it on a basis and on a pace that you can keep up. Again, we're going to go more over that and in more strategies in the future. But this is what I want you to do first. Do that. Send me over, if you have my email address, if I'm working with you directly, send me over a link to your first post so I could see what it is. Again, no judgment. I'm not going to proofread it or anything like that. I just want to see that you did it. And also, any questions on how to do something, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help. And if you found this video randomly on YouTube, you can find more training like this at my website, buildablogblueprint.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great day.